Hello and good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Leave It Up. So I'm not gonna be chismosa. I'm not gonna be chismosa today. Chismosa is gossiping, but it wasn't even gossiping. I was just like telling you like what happened, what happened, and then it's like it's stuff you don't even want to talk about it. Like it's not my problem. Got past it. Whatever. I'm gonna just do the return to senders. Return to senders returns energy back to wherever it's coming from. Energy work is just work. We're all different people. You can choose to believe in God. I believe in God. I pray to God. I thank God for life. I thank God I wake up every morning. I thank God for the good people in my life, for inspiration, for positivity, for just good energy. I'm so thankful for that. People that do that, but there's a choice. You can be evil. You can choose to force situations, manipulate situations. You can choose to do that. Or you can choose to give it to God. Give everything to God. And you're going to be okay. You don't have anything to worry about. You don't got to worry about karma and energy coming back to you because you're not doing anything. You know, People choose to control situations, manipulate situations. That's how we end up with narcissists because they want to control everything, and they don't want to give other people their own voice, their own power. They want to take everything for themselves. You get a narcissist with that. It's like I leave. I leave those kind of people alone. I'm like, I don't have time. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. like, I believe in God. God got me. God covers me. God watches over me. And I just give everything to God. I'm like, God is real. God is amazing. And people give their life to Jesus Christ too. I think those are Christians. Christians give their life to Jesus Christ. I give my life to God. God has been there for me through all of the things that I have been through. God has always been there. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful and I'm humble. I'm never doing too much. It's like, because you can always end up worse than what you was. So it's like you don't be boastful, you don't even do none of that. Because it's like, just be thankful and grateful and humble for what you have. What you have right now. Like be thankful for that. Because it could be worse. You know, there's people that have more. People have more than me in my tiny little apartment. People have more and they live miserable in their house. And I'm just like, wow. Like they don't have no happiness, they don't have no joy, they don't have nothing that makes them feel good. And they have more than me. And I'm just like, wow. But it's the mentality. You gotta be thankful, you gotta be grateful, you gotta be humble. These people have more than me, and I you know and I'm just grateful for what I have because it could be worse. These people that have more than me try to put me through the worst, and it's just like, all you gotta do is just maintain and be thankful for everything that you do have. Never choose to be like them, never be envious, never be hateful, never be greedy. Greed is one of the seven deadly sins. We have seven deadly sins, and greed is one of them. Being greedy, being lazy is another one. Like, get up, do something, work. Like, why are you sitting there? Get up. Laziness is a deadly sin. It's anger, it's hate, it's envy. Envy and jealousy is the same thing. Being prideful, being lustful, sloth and gluttony. Gluttony, that's too much of something is never a good thing. You know, too much of anything is never a good thing. And being lazy, like you think lazy is just, oh, you fucking lazy, like you think it's nothing. Laziness is double energy. Is one of the seven deadly sins is being lazy, like not wanting to get up and do anything, not wanting to work, not wanting to do anything with your life, with your time. Yeah, that's a sin. That's a deadly sin. And a lot of bad things can happen because you want to be lazy with your life. It's like you better get up. You better get up and do something. Like, oh my God, you can't sit up in the house all day. Like, no, get up and do something. And too much of something is never a good thing. It could be too much of food, gluttony. You see people are obese and they're fat and overweight, and it's too much. They're doing too much. Too much of something is never a good thing. Too much drinking alcohol. Too much is just never good to do too much. Doing things in excess. It's two simple things, but it can cause many problems in your life from doing it too much. But anyway, I'm doing return ascenders, return ascenders, return ascenders, returns energy back to whoever is putting it out there. That's all a return ascender does. I don't do negative work. I don't do any work. I don't do nothing. I do cleansings. That's all I do. I just cleanse. I cleanse my energy, cleanse my space. When you shower, when I shower, I shower with soap, regular soap, and then I go in with salt. I put salt in my wash rag, and I wipe away from my body, praying like, get this get this away from me, get this away from me. Like, God, cover me, protect me, watch over me, and get this negative energy out of here. And I pray over myself in the shower. I'm praying over myself like, oh hell no, 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 no. I get this energy out of here. My spray, I use the spray because the spray, I know I'm spraying my face and stuff, but it's because it's water, but it's made with herbs. The herbs has natural properties in the herbs. The herbs help you ward away negative energy, negative spirits. It just won't come in your space. It has stuff for your intuition. It's for your own enlightenment, for your own self worth. It's for your heart chakra also, to help with your heart chakra, because people doing all this shit and then it's like, I don't want to hate nobody. I don't want to hate nobody. And it's just like, oh my God, like they doing all this stuff. And it's like, because they want to control. They want to control a situation you can't control. God is free. Like I'm free. Like I do what the hell I want to do. Like you can't control me. But whatever. You know, I don't know. Rose water, Florida water, holy water. It has camphor tablets. It has everything to remove evil. Wait, I think I had the listing because I was talking about it. And I was like, oh, I'll mail it out with the listing. Like, this is the actual listing because Spiritual Splash, made by Lee with Love Inc. That's my nonprofit organization. So it has the liquid baths in there. I have like 9 different baths. The Divine Touch simply refers to the touch of the Almighty Creator of the world. While there is divine touch, there's also whatever is touched by God becomes extraordinary good. Also, any negative situation that comes in contact with the divine touch experiences a positive turnaround. So the divine touch is a liquid bath. The liquid bath, you mix it with water and stuff, but that's in here. Hala hala. Hala hala is, it draws good luck. It's, come on, pull, like you pull it in the good luck. Lucky, dichosa, that's just good luck. You want good luck? Uncrossing, desenvolvimiento. Uncrossing is like you want uncrossing is the act of undoing any baneful magic. You people out here, they just doing all kinds of stuff, and it's like, it's get that out of here. It has the guardian angel. It's a spirit that is believed to watch over and protect a person's or place. Open roads. Open road is a road opener. It's commonly found in hoodoo that helps to open paths and roads so that, whatever you want, you can achieve it. It's going to open the roads for you. That's what my splash is for. Then it has the seven African powers. The seven African powers, also known as the Orishas, are spirits from the supreme creator and African religion. These spirits are thought to give guidance for issues and problems. Modern Santeria, Voodoo, and other Caribbean traditions still value this practice today. Attraction. That's like, it's to attract. The law of attraction is a new thought, spiritual belief that positive or negative thoughts bring positive or negative experiences into a person's life. So it's like, it's just to attract positive, good intentions. So it's like you have to stay positive. When you stay positive, you attract positive things in your life. When you're negative, you're attracting negativity in your life. So it's like, what do you want? Like, how do you want to be? You want to be negative and have bad luck and all this stuff is happening? Then you're attracting it to yourself. It's your mind. Once you change your mindset, you change your whole life. Rompe Saragüey. Rompe Saragüey is like, it's a curse breaker. It's a traditional herbal bath used for spiritual cleansing. A bath is made to break or dispel curses, hexes, and negative energy. Offers protection against harmful influences. So those were just the baths that I have in there. So I read it a little, but it's 4 pages. It's 4 pages. Well, one, two, three, four. It's 5 pages of ingredients that is to help you. These are the herbs. They have herbs in here. Each herb has a different use. Like wormwood. Wormwood is said to increase psychic powers, relieve anger, and allows the user to vent in a more peaceful way. So you'll be able to talk peacefully. You won't be you won't be angry with an attitude, and you'll be able to just talk. Magical purposes for luring love, cleansing, protection from accidents and evil spirits, and divination is wormwood. But I have the all of the herbs there, and I listed like what the herb is used for, because not everyone knows what the herbs are. Like, they don't know what their meanings are. I'll read safflower. Safflower is the red one. Is Safflower is for spiritual empowerment, encourage us to stand on our own 2 feet, to recognize and utilize one's own wisdom, to depend on a person's strength, to knowledge and work with one's own good qualities, using these as stepping stones to improve the less good. So it's just to make yourself better, improve yourself, believe in yourself, like have confidence within yourself. Like, it's all herbs for everything. It's herbs for every little thing you could think of. That's what it's for. Let's see. The rose water. Let me tell you what camphor tablets is for, but and then it's like I don't have one to show you what it is. The camphor tablets can help you deal with nightmares, as the positive fumes are believed to drive away evil spirits and the result in a night more restful sleep. So it helps you sleep. And I use rose water. Rose water has a lot of uses. Everything. It's just everything good is in here. That's why I make it. That's why I sell it, because I'm like, there's so many things in here and it can help a person. It's too many ingredients to put on a label. So I do mail it out with the listing, it's folded, you know. But you do get the listing because I want you to know what's in there, because you can get the herb yourself, you can buy the sachets yourself, you can get the pre-made baths yourself, and it's gonna help you. That's all it's gonna do. It's gonna help you. It's gonna make everything better. You can be like I feel good. Like I feel good, and then it's just not gonna affect your life. Like it's just not gonna work. Like whatever people doing, It's not gonna work. Once you're aware, it's just not gonna work. I like to use the cleansing. I like to cleanse myself with the salt. Salt is used for cleansing. Other people don't want to use salt. They just want to pray. I'm like, I don't knock anyone. Like, you just want to pray and prayer is all you want. Okay, then do that if that makes you feel better. But when I use an item, it makes me feel better. Like, I actually feel better. Like, when I use the salt and it's wiping away this energy, maybe it's the belief. I believe this energy. So it's like when I use the salt and it's taking it away from me, like I believe that that's what's happening, and it's away from me. It's not affecting my life. The splash, it has a lot of things to help me, and I use it all the time. So I'm like, and it's working, and everything is good. Everything is working out, and I'm just like, you know what, like I am gonna use it. Other people, they just pray. Like, I'm not using nothing. I'm like, okay, that's you. But I am gonna use stuff because I know what it's good for. I know it's gonna help me. It's natural. It comes from the earth. It's made, it grows to help you. So I'm gonna use it. But everyone is different. Everyone does things differently. Everyone believes whatever they want to believe in, and it's okay. I don't knock anybody for what they do and what they believe in. It's like if it makes you feel better, do it. That's all I care about. If it makes you feel better, do it. Let me come back and do the return asunder. Well, no, let me just go ahead. All you need is a tea light for the return asunder, and you carve in it with your little knife or whatever you want to use, and you carve in it return to sender. Return to sender. Return is the first word. To is the second word. Sender is the third word. Sender is sender. Return to sender. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Like, I'm gonna split this video in like 2, 3 videos. But that's all it takes is for you to carve in it. Return to sender. Once you carve in it, return to sender. You made a return asunder. It's a return asunder. Like, I made a return asunder. The return asunder, all it's gonna do is gonna return that same energy back to whoever did it. Like, they want to do stuff and they want to. It's like, you know what? I know how to do a return asunder. Do you know? I know how to return energy back to whoever put it out there. Do you know that I know how to protect myself and how to cleanse myself? So the salt removes that energy. You know, this splash that I make is really special, and it is powerful. It is strong. I'm gonna just light this. It's a return asunder. Return to sender. Return all this energy back to whoever's putting it out there. Whatever happens to them, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. That's not my problem. Like, all I could do is remove the energy from myself, cleanse myself, protect myself, and I use my spray. I use my spray all the time. I refill this bottle all the time. I'm like, oh hell no. I know I just sprayed it. But I'll be like, oh hell no. I'm not gonna have none of this energy around me. I make this for a reason. I make it to protect myself. It's just to help me. I put it in my bag when I go outside. I'm like, oh, where's my? I gotta take my splash wherever I go. Return senders are effective in returning energy back to wherever it came from. You don't gotta worry about nothing. It's gonna go back to whoever did it. Whatever they are doing, their life falls apart. All this stuff happens to them. It's supernatural. It's unheard of. It's a series of unfortunate events. The whole thing is, nothing would be happening to you if you didn't do anything. What did you do? Why is all this stuff happening to you? What did you do? Nothing happens to me because I don't do nothing. I could do certain subjects every day, and I'm gonna always be okay because God is with me. God is with me. I love God, and That's who I believe in. I believe in God. You know, this energy, I can remove it from my life and I'm going to be okay. You know, the return ascenders are effective in returning energy back to wherever it came from. That's all it does. You're not doing anything to anyone. It does not have a name. There's no names. It's nothing is direct. I'm not doing anything to anyone. I'm just returning that same energy. That same energy you put out, you're gonna get it back. And that's all it is. You're gonna get that same energy. Who did it? I don't know who did it. Oh, their life is falling apart. Oh well, that's not my problem. If they didn't do anything, nothing would be happening to them. That's what it is. If you didn't do nothing, nothing would be happening to you. But if you sitting there, you doing shit, and I'm doing return to senders, yes, it's gonna go back to you. Like that's it. Whatever. Live with love. Live with love. That's not my problem, and I don't care. I don't care. Stay positive, vibe high, cleanse yourself, protect yourself, and everything is gonna be all right. Live with love. Bye.